Hey guys, first regards here, and so I'll be talking about an auto bolt rifle build for the tactical class in patch 11.0 Space Marine 2. Now, the auto bolt rifle has always kind of been a weird weapon in this game. It has a really limited perk tree. This is like my biggest issue with this gun overall. The other ones have a ton of variants to pick from. This one barely has any. Even Saber Interactive knows that this gun should probably be like merged into a bolt rifle section, but they said this would like break saves on the game. So for now, the auto bolt rifle basically functions as a close range automatic gun, which it's like pretty decent at, but like not the best by any means. But today we're gonna build around it regardless. So the variant I chose is the magazine capacity and reserve option, mainly because shooting this one for longer periods of time basically is just way more important than having like better accuracy in my opinion, because a 35 round mag, this kind of goes against like the overall playstyle of this gun in my opinion, because shooting for longer is just better. Now on the perk tree here, I did pick up Hone Precision first, moving here into the perk Close Combat. Enemies at a distance of no more than 15 meters take 15% more damage. This gun is basically a barrel stuff weapon for the most part. It's pretty much like the bolt carbine, but a bit worse, because the automatic bolt carbine pretty much functions in the exact same way, where you take your gun, you put it in the mouth of an enemy, and you just pull the trigger. And the perk here, Home Precision, that reduces the maximum spread by 50% when firing from hipfire. Basically, you just fire this gun from hipfire all the time, because this perk makes your gun a laser beam. Not quite as accurate as, say, the bolt carbine is, but still pretty damn good. Next perk here is Fast Reload, moving down here into the perk Perpetual Penetration. Then I pick up the perk Divine Might for a damage increase of 10%. Now, the perk up here, Headhunter, gives you a headshot damage increase of 10%, but this one actually comes out to more damage. This is pretty true for all guns in this game, just because of the way damage is calculated. So if you see like a damage increase that's flat like this, it is usually the better option. Next perk here is Great Might, moving up here into the perk Elite Hunter. After killing a majority level or higher enemy with a melee weapon, headshots will deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. Now, this perk will also trigger off a finisher, not just a melee kill, so keep that in mind, but you do have to have the gun equipped to actually trigger it. Final perk here is Rampage. After killing 7 enemies in rapid succession, you deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. Now, this is pretty nice. This gun's actually pretty easy to trigger this off of, though I will say, if you want to pick up a Rapid Health instead, you can definitely do that. This is something like the only healing the tactical can get, period, in this game. And also, if you just want to like skip over the bottom tree and just go down the top for things like recruitment as well, you can definitely do that too. You know, that is up to you. But today, I'm building for damage. That's why I set it up this way. Now, for the secondary here, I do take the new Retribution's Bequest Heroic Heavy Bolt Pistol. I love this fucking gun, but I have a big issue this patch because the perk here, No Help is Coming, shooting enemy with the Elite Stream status effect stops you from calling for reinforcements, headshot kill in one shot. This one is currently broken on the hotfix of patch 11.1. You do not actually stop them from calling reinforcements on a body shot at all for whatever reason, and only headshots will instant kill. Pretty good for that still, but just keep that in mind that they did kind of like break this in the recent patch for whatever reason. Now, the way I would set this up on tactical is I would go down the bottom tree here all the way up to the perk Death Strike, which is after killing a or higher enemy in melee combat, you will deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. Now, just like Elite Hunter, this will trigger off a finisher, so just make sure you're aware of that. And the next perk I take here is Great Might. Then I move up here into the perk Discipline, and then I pick up Strong Finish, Headhunter, and finish off all the way here with Gunstrike Reload and Tactical Precision. Now, we actually will be gunstriking quite a bit on this build, because in this patch, they did buff up on this pursuit here. This one now says, after a gunstrike, range damage increases by 25% for 10 seconds. Previously, this was a 5-second uptime, which was god-awful, but like now they doubled that, so it's far closer to the sniper perk over here with Exacting Focus. It's actually pretty damn good now. I do like this perk, and even though we are losing out on the no knockback here, it's not too bad. Like, you can definitely play around that, though there are definitely times you will get stun locked if you don't take this perk, so just keep that in mind. Now, as far as the final perks here go, or I should say the final weapon here goes, I do take the new Power Gladius, or the newly buffed Power Gladius, I should say, because the perk here, Agile Strike, after a perfect dodge, the next melee attack deals 120% more damage and can be stacked up to 3 times. This now has a lingering effect for 1 second, and you can do a stupid amount of damage on this weapon. You can actually one-shot a boss off this knife, which is pretty insane if you put down the Auspex here and have like full charges on a Shadow Stab. Is that really super practical to do in this game? To be honest, not really, but it is pretty cool. You can do it whatsoever. Now, for the perk tree, I do take Perpetual Strength first, moving down here into Kinetic Energy. Each consecutive heavy attack increases heavy attack melee damage by 3% up to 30% for 3 seconds. Then I move here into the perk Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength for a flat melee damage increase of 10%. Then I pick up the perk Heavy Onslaught, where heavy attacks with this weapon will deal 15% more melee damage. Now, this perk will increase the damage of Shadow Stab, which is actually pretty cool, which is why I do pick it up here. Though you could pick up the perk Combined Onslaught for more light attack damage, because this weapon does have a 7+ speed, and with Agile Strike, you do get a ton of hits off in that 1 second on a light combo, so pretty good for that, but I just prefer the Shadow Stab damage personally. Next perk here is Ruling Blow, moving up here into Tide of Battle. Then I pick up the perk Terminus Slayer, just so I can get some stupid amounts of Terminus damage off with a Shadow Stab, because when you have Precise Calibration and Concentrate Fire down, you will just cook the boss, to be honest. It's pretty nuts how much damage you actually do. Now for the perk tree, I do take Balance Distribution first. Primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. I do take this perk because I am building around the damage of my auto bolt rifle primarily on this one, so I just like to pick this one up. Next perk here is Relentless Pursuit. After a gun strike, range damage increases by 25% for 10 seconds. Moving here into the perk Emperor's Vengeance to give us infinite ammo. Now, if you do want to skip over this in like a team comp or something like that, take Steady Aim or Emperor's Judgment, you're actually pretty ammo efficient on the auto bolt rifle, though you could go down the top tree here instead and just pick up the perk Increase Capacity to make sure you have those full ammo reserves, because having this will up you to like 360 ammo in your ammo reserve and like 45 in the magazine, so pretty good for that, and you're really ammo efficient at that point that you don't really have to take this perk. You know, that is also up to you. Next perk here is Aligned Aim, and range damage increases by 15% for all of your squad members. Now, this perk is pretty damn fun. This perk up here is obviously better because a 60-second Melt-A-Bomb or Shock Grenade is just godly in this game, but building for damage is just way more interesting in my opinion. Next perk here is Vital Data. Scanning Extremis or Terminus level enemy restores your Auspex scan charge by 50%. This perk is really damn good. It just gives you more Auspexes versus enemies you want them against, which are the Extremis and Terminus in the first place. And the next perk I take here is once again Precise Calibration to combo here with Concentrate Fire. You get a 195% damage bonus on our Auspex. Now, in a coordinated team, you will just nuke down a boss with this, but I will say, if you want to skip this one and take Battle Focus, getting an Auspex on a parry or block is still incredible in this game as well, so, you know, this is also up to you, but this perk in the middle, I would pretty much just always skip this, because these are the best two options by far. Now, the final perk I take for the signature tree here is Radiating Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds. Guys, this perk is just nuts. You know, we talk about it all the time, but Radiating Impact, this one overperforms. It actually carries the tactical in a lot of situations, because being able to have like a proper nuke on this class is kind of rare without Melt-A-Bombs on secure stockpile, and wiping out Majoris and stuff like that during a boss fight will just save your life. And Signal Jammer got buffed, and it still sucks, and this perk got power crept pretty hard, so I definitely picked this one up. Now, for the Prestige perk tree, I do take Acuity for the headshot damage, Skill Supplier for more ammo reserves, then I pick up Resilience and Fortitude, because overall, I just think these four are the best for operations, and Spare Power is only like super good in Siege mode, where you can just spam out ammo boxes at the reload stations and stuff like that whenever you want. And that's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. The Auto Bolt Rifle is pretty limited in perk tree options. Still pretty fun to use and really popular in this game for whatever reason. Like, I don't know why people love this gun so much, but they really do, and it is pretty damn good at the moment. Just not as good as some of the other options. That's pretty much all I have to say in this one. Hopefully this build guide helped you. If you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.
Scanning. Heresy led you to this end. Fresh magazine in.
You're playing on PC, I'm playing on Switch. They sure do, huh? I'll give it a shot. Oh, I read that. No, I just wasn't sure. I'm just dodging.
Changing magazine. Right down that spearman. The 1,000 suns desecrate all they touch. Fresh magazine in. Justice for Turning against your brothers. Ammunition cache here.
Oh my god, we might actually be fucked. Oh no, not if we use a super amazing new weapon. Watch it. Look at all this value, guys. Went from one-shotting him to not one-shotting him. That wasn't his fault, though.
Deep scan ready. Rearming. The Emperor's will is done.
I play Dark Tide too? Yes, I do. I do indeed. I play on stream sometimes, very rarely, but I do. Because Mr. E is my best friend ever. And the history of the world.
Heresy led you to this end.
You like the new class? Nah, not really. Is a scope variant of heavy bolt rifle worth using post buff? It's worth using. It's the second highest headshot damage. Firepower is still better, but not as good at medium range. Does anyone? I don't think so. Not what I know.
War gear acquired. No telling what surprises await.
Alright, let me change the music. I'm tired of the Brazilian funk. Alright, let's see this. So the ammo version is a bit better. I mean, they're all good. I would still take the ammo version on heavy. I wonder why they haven't introduced Titus's ultra right pauldron from the single player yet. That's a good question, but like Games Workshop, introduced Games Workshop.
At least they did not separate us.
It hungers. It will seek out your anguish to whet its appetite.
Root out the cause of these distortions. entire relay is teeming with the energies of the war. Justice for turning against your brother, traitor. First champion of chaos. That one calls for reinforcement. Thousand Sons Witch, its brethren answer the call. I have eyes on a spearman. Our foe has fallen. We stand victorious. Heresy led you to this end. Swapping magazine. Dispel the warp singer's last soul. Reloading.
After you play other games, yeah, I play Dark Titan
We are too late to aid this asset.
and Total War.
Let us put it out of its misery. Rearming. Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Stay close and sharp.
The grind is crazy. He had all the weapons on Relic and was working through the Prestige. Got Assault and Vanguard done. Attack on 3 perks, level 22, and just stopped trying to get back into it at the moment.
Destruction
Yeah, the grind in this game is nuts. Takes forever. Do a crack nade.
and binge.
Let's get rid of the Astropath real quick. Before something horrible comes.
Communing with something, calling to it. That astropath must be slain, brothers. We cannot penetrate those accursed fortifications. Take down those altars, and the astropath will be vulnerable. Focus on that mortality. We triumph over our malformed foe. Fresh magazine in.
Fucking the Storm Bolter. The damage of the Storm Bolter in the game is nuts. Absolutely nuts. My friends convinced me to get this game like a month ago. I'm actually enjoying it. Whenever like 40k, and I've learned a lot from your streams and YouTube videos. I hope they could help, dude. I'm glad they could help. I wish I could get better right now, not die. That'd be nice. Storm Bolters are ridiculous damage from those guys. Alright, well. How many more years of Space Marine 2 do you have within you left if they support it indefinitely? The rest of my life. Simple as.
Fresh munitions.
Forever. Would I be playing it this much? Probably not. Depends.
Ready to scan. Altar eliminated.
Alright, we're just gonna do that. That sucks. Of course, there were just like two perfectly placed snipers there to just eat my stim. Oh my god. Yeah, if Soul War 40k comes out, I'm definitely making content for that. I definitely will.
Brothers. Seize the altar. We have shattered its spear.
Oh.
Swapping magazine. Warp shrine neutralized.
This is a heroic bolt gun. This is an auto bolt rifle. Ain't nothing heroic about this shit. Just tried and true humanity goodness. Hey, you mixed space from slime racing.
No heritage remains. Well done, brothers.
Chief, can you make a video about elite perks, like a tier list or something, pretty please? Probably not. I don't think enough people even know the names of the perks to care. I did talk about the best prestige perks way back when. That's really changed since then.
The barrier has fallen.
They've unfortunately remained the same. Ammo cache.
Slay that sorcerer, brothers. Suspects take the Scarabakov terminate. Be gone with your firearm, Tom.
The fuck is slime racing? Slime racing is a game.
No telling what surprises await.
Slime racing is a game that quite a lot of people like, actually. Sim racing? Oh no, not slime racing. Slime ranch. Slime ranch. For your ranch for slimes.
Pay no heed to any trickery.
That was quite rough.
Brothers. Our objective remains. find and kill the heretics.
Slime Ranch is amazing. Of course, you play Froggy. Good done.
The second company is already lost. We are its last pathetic gasp.
Trust our bonds, brothers, not these desperate vocal tricks. Fresh magazine in. Kill that foe, lest it summon pain. Urge the Hellspawn! Brace yourself, brothers! More are incoming! I have eyes on a spearman! The Emperor's will is done. There's only inside and outside.
Oh my god. That was close. That's a tactical move right there.
Heard the rally cry. Commencing all space. That beast abomination is silenced. The thousand suns shall rule his death. The Hellspawn shambles no more. Just full specs prime. Changing magazine. The Zangor threat is halted.
Alright. Let's go. And try not to die.
Prioritize that astropathic distraction.
But auto bolt rifle can definitely function versus chaos. That's what we discovered here. Even if we lose to the Vortex beast or like a Hellbrute, if we're in a team, it would definitely do pretty well.
Something has answered the corrupted astropath's call. We must end it. Our positioning lacks advantage, brothers. That bridge is retractable, but its generator looks dead. Locate power cells, brothers. turning against your brother. Locate a power cell and restore the generator, brothers. This will power the generator. Zango down!
I'm just gonna carry these things because that's what must be done.
Approaching the generator with the power cell. Silence that burning soul, more of its foul breath. Our foe will not best us with numbers. Keep looking for power cells. Squirm until your end, abomination.
We're so gonna fucking die on this mission, I'm just saying. We haven't had a hell route yet. This might not be the build for Chaos Solo, I'm just saying. Yeah, it might not be. It's funny that at this point, Assault is actually a better Chaos Killer than most.
Our foe has fallen. We stand victorious. Rearming. This minor obstacle will not deter us.
Oh my god, it feels so amazing. I love getting all my HP just ripped from me. Just forcibly ripped. Damn, you're late. What's up, fan? You're about to watch me eat shit. I'm about to rage quit. Going for how long? 7 hours? You know what? Fuck this, dude.
Power cell and restore the generator, brothers.
Actually, no. No, what am I saying? I can't say fuck this. Actually, I can't 'cause I'm about to die. Right, no. There's no giving up. Alright. So what if he's enraged right there? I got this. Oh shit, I should have definitely executed him there, but...
I have a power cell.
Grab this. We're not dead yet. We've come this far.
Well fought. We broke there, connecting the power cell to the generator.
Surely once we get to the Vortex piece, it'll be easier, right? Surely. I think I know where the final one is, too. Gotta be, like, up here.
Mark this position.
Yep.
A moment, brothers. This power cell should work. Our way forward is ready now, brothers. The corrupted astroplan path is defenseless. Time to end this. Changing magazine. Ready to scan. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate. Its brethren answer the call. Terminate the astropath. I have eyes on a spearman. Reload. You target the astropath. Fresh magazine in. We have shattered its spear. Ammunition cache here. Swapping magazine.
Okay.
The
I think we got
astropath
lucky
is
with no
weakened.
Hellbrute here, so might as well go fight the boss, right?
Be ready.
We must kill guy.
If the Psychers have brought forth some arcane power, we must
It's the
destroy
infamous
it.
Helldiver chapter. Dude, never say it again in this chat. Can't believe you'd ever say that. This is obviously the size of the Emperor, not the Helldiver chapter. Can you believe this guy? Alright, that was value.
Rallying reserve forces. No assistance will be coming for the enemy. Changing magazine. Deploying crack grenade. Prospects deep scan ready. That one calls
There's also PvP at all? Hell no.
ride in agony. Enemy, the archenemy are at our doorstep. Rather only defeat. Fresh magazine in. Just death for a betrayer. Swapping magazine.
Alright, I'm just gonna go into the boss.
Stay close and sharp. Rearming. Picking up extra rounds.
Oh, 1 second.
Justice for turning against your brother's traitor.
Awesome.
Down there, brothers. We must continue our hunt through that corruption.
Mercy, I beg. Ban Meridian's video. Okay.
Attack that beast, brothers. Ramp up the pressure. Artificial income. Stay away from the beams and stay alive, brothers. Fresh munitions. Dropping magazine.
Wow, I still got hit by that? That's tragic. Wow, that sucks.
Sorcery claws at my senses. Fresh all specs ready to scan.
That sucks. There are actually no openings for a Shadow Stab. If we actually got that off, it would have one-shot him, but... oh well. That's probably all for me on that one. I would expect it. We probably could have done that with like a Guardian Relic and a stim. Get a stim there, probably been okay. I wanted to see, because I just wanted to cheese him. I wanted to one-shot him, but I shouldn't have tried to do that. There's like no fucking way on earth I am getting a double charge on him. No way. That was the audible rifle versus the Vortex beast. Alright, I know we're gonna raid. This guy was super nice last time I raided him, so I'm gonna raid him again. And that's all from me, guys. We're sending you over to Necrotic Plague. Our guy. That's all. And peace out, YouTube chat.